Devontae back in the house, and just like I told y'all, there was not gonna be no remontada today. There isn't. Atletico in the Champions League is Barcelona's bogey team for some reason. They just get like especially under Simeone, they can all of a sudden they turn into a super team and they beat Barcelona every time in the Champions League. Well, most of the time, but the reason why is because maturity, ruthlessness, do or die. The perfect football for knockout football. That's why Barcelona is not through and Atletico is. Because they might not play the best football, but I'm going to tell you what, they make it count. They make it count. Did Barcelona do that? No. And that's the problem with Barcelona for 11 years. They don't make it count when they should. Some of y'all going to say, oh, but Clement, tout putain, right? Tout putain. Yeah, he's a putain for real. But it doesn't matter. Turpin is not to blame for this. Yeah, even though I feel like he was calling the game more in the favor of Atletico, it doesn't matter. You were up 2-0. And that's what people forget. You were up 2-0. And one sleazy moment messed it up for the whole team. Messed it up for the whole tie. Because it was looking like Barcelona was going to do the impossible. But y'all are not mature enough. The team is not mature enough. The fans are not mature enough. And definitely the club is not mature enough. Because if they were, certain players that play today will not be playing here. And if they are ruthless, as they say, if they are a club of ambition, a big club, then certain players need to go. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all want to play Kumbaya FC. Y'all want to play We Are Family FC. Y'all want to do all that. And he, right? And give chance after chance after chance. Like we got a bunch of Make-A-Wish football players. That's not going to win y'all the Champions League. That is not going to do it for y'all. Maybe La Liga and all that stuff. That's cool and all. But it's 11 years without a Champions League. Real Madrid got 10 more than y'all. When are y'all really going to start catching up? Because at this point, I don't believe I'm going to win the Champions League ever again. Never again, as long as things don't change around this club. You know what I'm saying? No more excuses about we don't have no money. No more excuses about, 1-1 rule, whatever it is. The excuses are done. Lamine Yamal's time probably will come. But he's a kid looking like he don't have the patience that Messi had. He don't. Especially when it comes to the Champions League. Because I'm gonna tell you this for free. Give it 2 or 3 years where Barcelona keep coming short in the Champions League. And he probably will reconsider his career. People say, oh, but he loves Barcelona. It doesn't matter. Career comes first. Career comes first. Loyalty is not really a thing nowadays in sports. So, yeah. Defense. Barcelona needs to work on the defense for real. I understand y'all trying to stick to your philosophy, but you cannot continue playing with B-list, C-list defenders. Y'all should have got a center back that was going to fill in the shoes of Inigo Martinez, but y'all didn't do it. Y'all thought signing Marcus Rashford was more important. For some reason, y'all thought that that dumbass was more important than getting a replacement for Inigo Martinez. Gerard Martin is doing fine, but that is not the levels, right? Kubarsi's not the levels. Eric Garcia, not the levels. Koundé, definitely not the levels, man. It's a hurtful loss, but at the end of the day, I could have expected it. I could have expected it because this team is just not good enough. It is not good enough. Good for La Liga, but in Europe, no. Just not ruthless enough. Just not. Too soft. Too weak. Too much we are family vibes going on. That's not gonna do it. No. And Flick, I don't know if I don't know if I really can blame Flick for this, but I still will call him Fugazi Flick. Yeah, you could have done. You did it with a Bayern team in 2020, right? A superb Bayern team. You can't do it with Barcelona, huh? Yeah. Also, Rooney had a good cameo, but I'm gonna get to that later though. Atletico is now in the semifinal. Tomorrow, Arsenal plays against Sporting. Arsenal know what they have to do because I told them yesterday they have no choice. They have no choice. If you cannot beat this Atletico team, right, the so-called best team in the world with the best manager in the world, the best, like, you have no choice. You will make that final. You will make that final. Yes, you have no choice. Do you think it can come in here, right? Do you think it can tell its fans that, oh, I don't know if we're gonna win it. I don't know. No, win. You win. Had enough. You win. Because with all due respect, Atletico is good, but not that good. And maybe this might be another case again where, like last season, PSG, we beat them in the group phase, and then we got a ass whooping when we faced them in the semifinal. But this time, I will not see no repeat. You will beat Atletico, and you have no choice. And when you're in the final, you will win that final, and you have no choice. I don't care who you face. You owe it to the fans. With that being said, Joan Garcia, you need to improve. You was at fault for that goal. Your timing was off. Too late. You should have went forward. You could have got that ball. Now, as a matter of fact, for this whole tie, you have been good. At home, he wasn't good. Today, he also wasn't really that good. Coon Day. Yes, I'm going to call you Coon Day because it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stand there looking like a marmoth. Bro, it's time to go. What a disgrace of a right back. Eric Garcia, bro. This guy shouldn't have played center back, to be honest, man. He should either play right back or as a matter of fact, no. He's just not good enough. He's just not good enough. I'm sorry, this guy is a bench warmer at best. He's not starting material. But I don't know what it is with your Barca fans keep him have such a soft, warm spot for Make-A-Wish football players. That guy's not a football player. I never thought he was that great. He was okay. He's okay at best. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that Sorlov didn't wasn't diving like a bitch, right? Like his name was Trey Songz, just diving. You know what I'm saying? Football dead anyway. Like 6'5" giants, you know what I'm saying, is diving. But it doesn't matter. Eder Garcia, you were a disgrace. Gerard Martin, you was okay. Cancelo, you was okay. But Gerard Martin is not the levels that we should strive for. I'm sorry. I don't know about Gerard Martin. Another bench warmer. Pedri, you played the worst game I've ever seen in your career. I, I, on my tier list, ranked you A tier. Now I have to reconsider you being A tier. Maybe you really are B tier, like Michael said. Maybe you are B tier. Because the A tier player would have shown levels today. You did not show. You wasted a lot of opportunities. You wasted the ball, passes too many times. Pedri, you played your worst game ever. Can you recover from that? Can you recover from that? If you think you are the next Iniesta Xavi, let's see if you can recover from that. I'm not talking about La Liga. You will prove it on the biggest stages. The World Cup, Champions League, Euros. Because La Liga I take with a grain of salt. Because even Anthony in the La Liga is looking like prime Ronaldinho. But Gavi, by the way, Puppy Gavi, that is not a Barcelona player. That is not Barcelona material. I'm sorry. Of course, injuries, but bro, y'all, this guy should play for the damn Wolves or West Ham or something like that. It's overrated. Not as good as y'all think he is at all. Trash. Puppy. You know what I'm saying? Always looking like he about to cry. Dani Olmo. Listen, maybe Olmo in Spanish means almost. Because you're an almost player. You're almost a good player. You're almost a good finisher. You're almost a good dribbler. You're almost a good passer. Almost. You almost won us the game. You were just an almost player. Not good enough. Too inconsistent. Almost player. Fermin Lopez. I don't know about this guy, man. I like his intensity. Pause, by the way, that sound like. But man, you could have made it 3-0. And I knew when he missed that chance, I knew the game was over. I knew it. When he missed that chance. And some people say, oh, but it should have been a penalty. I've seen it given, though, to be honest. I've seen penalties like that given. Wasn't totally Musso's fault. And I'm sick and tired of that we make every opposing goalkeeper, like Sommer, now Musso, we make him look like prime Oliver Kahn. Every time in the Champions League, we make opponents look better than they are. Ferran Torres, the Torres. But today, I'm gonna give him props. Because today I saw a hungry Ferran Torres. There were chances that he should have made. But if it wasn't for the offside call, it would have been 2 for him today. That's what I like to see. So I cannot be here being mad at Ferran Torres. I cannot, because he showed that he wanted to win. And that's all I can ask for. I cannot say the same for most players today. Lamine Yamal, man. Your time will come. But do you have the patience to remain in Barcelona to win the Champions League? Because I think it never will come in Barcelona. I don't think so. Never. I don't know if the Champions League will return to Barcelona. I don't know, because Laporta, that fat politician, keeps making promises and talking his ass off, but it can deliver. And Deco, you were such a great player. I loved you back in the day, man. But as a sporting director, bro, where did you get your papers from, my nigga? Like, honestly, where did you get your papers from, my dog? Did you get it from Shein or something like that? Or did you went to the favelas to get you a fucking a fake sporting director paper? Well, honestly, man, you've been doing an ass job, my nigga. I had enough of Deco and Laporta. You have your second tenure coming up. You have a lot of delivering to do. You have more delivering to do than fucking Amazon. Next season, there needs to be a big rehaul, and especially on the defensive end. And Flick, get a, like at Arsenal, right? I thought they got Gabriel Heinze. You bet you get yourself PK or Puyol or something like that. Maybe Ronald Koeman. Get you somebody that can work with these defenders, honestly. Maybe Vince the Harder would do the job. He did good at Ajax, so just a recommendation. But Lamine Yamal, man, like, you played your heart out, both legs, and you was the most mature today, definitely. I saw you. I saw a leader. You can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself because there were moments where you were trying to do so much by yourself, and you're still 18. I just hope that your career stays injury free. I just hope that there will be a better team surrounding you because you cannot do it by yourself. You can't. I feel sad for you. It is what it is, but you're still 18 though. But do you have the patience? Does Barcelona have the ruthlessness and the mentality it needs to surround you with the greatest of players or the best of players and get you a Champions League and make it work? Maybe Hansi Flick is not that guy to do it. Marcus Rashford, bro. Barcelona, y'all better not give a guy a contract. You better give that guy no other contract. Don't keep him around. What is that kind of, bro? Lewandowski neither, because Lewandowski came on and he didn't do anything at all. He did nothing compared to Ferran Torres today. He did nothing. And then, of course, Ronald McDonald came on. And Ronald McDonald does what Ronald McDonald does best. Let the people down and dropping bombs like the country he was in, where he was hiding from accountability. That is what Ronald McDonald does best. Disappointing the people. The center backs, once again, are disappointing the people. And people gonna say, "Oh, but he didn't play that many minutes." It doesn't matter. This guy coming in with his main character syndrome, thinking he all that, right? But instead of doing something, right? Instead of making the winning goal, what does he do? Header after header, miss. Oh yeah, Frenkie de Jong. I also Frenkie de Jong. And that's all I have to say about Frenkie de Jong. Rooney, not too many minutes, but that right there is the guy that should get more minutes. I saw something for Rooney today, even though it wasn't a lot, but you can tell. Maybe that would have been a game changer if Flick made changes at halftime instead of the 65th minute or something. If he brought in Rooney and put away Dani Olmo, put Lamine in the 10. You know what I'm saying? Rooney, I keep saying it, man. Put Lamine in the 10 and put Rooney there, and you're going to see something. Rooney deserves a lot more. I don't know what Flick's beef is with Rooney. I don't know why. What is his beef with Rooney? It's a sad night, but tomorrow I hope I can celebrate. Even though there's nothing really to celebrate, it's like, okay, yeah, it's a semifinal, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I still need Arsenal to do what they need to do in the league as well. Then I will be probably more happy. But today is a sad day. Barcelona, I don't give a fuck if you win the La Liga because you probably will win that anyway. But next season, I'm not sitting here for another night saying Barcelona is out of the Champions League. Because last season was probably the worst one, but this could have been prevented easily if at home you did what you had to do, win the game, And then today probably wouldn't have been as bad. But you didn't. And you got yourself to blame. Maybe you can say, oh, the referees and whatever, but yeah, okay. But at the end of the day, I keep saying it, you were up 2-0 today. You could have made it 3 or 4-0, and you didn't. And as long as the fans keep enabling that behavior of dodging accountability, just like Arsenal, just like Ajax, and just like any other club that was once top notch, like Man United as well, Milan, I could go on. Any club that dodges accountability, that don't want to face reality, they don't want to look themselves in the mirror, they want to blame everybody else but themselves, is why you will not be Champions League winners anytime soon. And maybe you'll fall off. I rest my case. You got a lot of work to do this summer. You better do it well, because I will not watch Barcelona if I see some of these bozos here still, because y'all want to play Barney the Dinosaur FC. I love you, you love me, we are one big family. No, you're not. This is not Nick Jr. This is football. This is top sports. This is Champions League level. This is the highest level of football. La Liga, right? Champions League, all of that. That's the highest level of football. Ain't no time for making friends. Ain't no time for making families and all this stuff. Because players come and go, managers come and go. The club stays forever. And in sports, you ain't got that much time to build much legacies. You ain't got time to build a legacy. Why? Because of injuries maybe, or you might pass away, or something might happen, the way you like retire early. That's why. And that's why I keep saying it. Lamine Yamal might not stay here for long. Certain players really want to make a legacy. And if you're not helping him to make a legacy, he'll do it somewhere else. By a team that can help him make a legacy. Because that boy is built like that. And y'all are not. The last time it was built like that was 2015. Change it. With that being said, subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Comment down below what your thoughts are. And by the way, tomorrow, Arsenal, y'all know what to do. And Bayern, don't think I forgot about y'all, Bayern. Because if you let Real Madrid do what Barcelona should have done today, I'm going to cook y'all. I'm going to cook y'all into German bratwurst. Know that. If you do not win tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if Zero comes for me. Zero, bro, I'm going to cook your team. They better not lose tomorrow.